Good morning. Welcome to ABC123 Trader. It's 10 minutes before the open. It's April 27th, 2021. Let's get into, the risk disclaimer. So the risk disclaimer states, all forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit and stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved, and if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer states Commodity Futures Trading Commission trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them. In order to invest in the options, futures, and stock markets, do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This video is for educational purposes only, and let's start trading. Alrighty, good morning everybody. See if I can get some trades here. But we are finally done the sell phase, which was a crazy flat sell phase. And what I want to show you here before we get into the buy phase, and ironically enough, I think the market's going to go down today on the buy phase for today. We'll do our pullback before we start running through it. But take a look at this. We've been fighting the whole time below the sell phase. This was the line in the sand that we had. And it took off, came back down. Tested it, went up again, came back down because we're at new highs now. We thought maybe I would have got down to the 500 level, which I was trying to think it was going to go way down here, but it kept on playing back and forth, and then the last 2 days, ironically enough, from this support zone, it bounced once and twice, and it was actually on the swing phase. You had no trades, and it was on the opposite direction of 209 points. Crazy. But right now the new line in the sand is being drawn, and as you can tell, is we have very low price action. If I go to a daily chart now, unless if we're getting two inversions here, we'll find out. As you can tell, we had a really good phase here, buy phase kicking in, and if you look at this, this is almost kind of the same. Maybe we're going to have some good runner again. Not sure. This was a crazy 2-week period here, or 2-3 week period, or whatever, how many days it is. So this is 5 hours. Oh, negative 5 hours. Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, we're in the buy phase now. And so when you're looking at this, you're saying, what are we going to do? We are new highs. It needs to break a new threshold, but it might do a pullback before a continuation. I have no idea. And as you can see, is we had a couple areas of resistance, and now we're kind of above the level again, but it needs to break. If it breaks, we're on a good run, but we still haven't even hit this zone yet, which I'm quite surprised. So maybe it will go up again, and we have to get one more phase in the next sell phase. What are we looking here? As you can see, very flat. Very flat for the very first day right now. And let's look at the markets, what they're doing. Everything has been opposites lately. So let's see if we're going to start getting some correlations here. So red bar, red bar, red bar, red bar. Green bar, 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 green bar. Maybe they're in correlation. We're going to find out. We are extremely flat. Look at this, minus 0.27 for 5 minutes before the open. A little positive here to 2 to -1. Very tight. So tight means basically there could be just a really flat day in order for them for their earnings report or whatever they're planning to do. And let's get to the other chart here. Position to this one. And look at this. Look how ugly this is. I don't see any beautiful green runners. It's just all yellow chop. So that's what we're waiting for. We're hitting some support here, but if I am going on the buy phase, I already marked this region. That's your 50% zone of the Fibonacci, or the not the Fibonacci, but the Fib predictor. So this is the area I don't like trading in. If we can break out of here, continue down, or break up here and continue up, it's one of the two. There was one trade opportunity. There was one trade opportunity right here this morning around 8:30 in the morning. This is what I call the ATR fib for the sell-off. And so you could have taken that trade because those are one of my 3 exception trades. And let's see here. Where are we? Let's focus. I hate when this does this. Where are we? Oh, that's light of the sound, sorry. Do I have trend changer on here? Green and yellow. I'm gonna make it up color white and down color blue so I can actually see where we are. Okay. So right now the most current trend before market open. Do I have market open on here? I'm going to also put market open on here. I'm going to turn this off black. For now, just a regular, I just want to see where the open price line is. Okay, so for market open, it's way down there. So if it does do a big sell-off, you might be able to, there's some resistance right here, but if it does do a sell-off, we could probably take the run here. Because right now, on the day, that's flat, super flat. Here's my day trend here. I am in buy day trend right now. So we'll see if it comes to a sell day trend so we can take a quick order here. It might be just dropping, we don't know. And we're basically all set up for today. Right now, last thing I want to show you guys, because I've been waiting for a few days. I was expecting the last as a big drop, so maybe I'm a day behind in my in the momentum. But we'll find out here right away. I'm gonna log in and see what the performance is so far on analytics, because what I'm trying to do for you guys. So I'm at 9 days. I really didn't get any good trades yesterday. As you can see, I just creeped up just a hair from 85, 140 to 185. I was just waiting. I missed one trade opportunity, which ticks me off, and I should have got it, and I would have been done the runner. Where I missed was this one right here. I had day trend, but what it was as well. This line here is the trend changer line. I could have taken it here for the day. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention, and that was my run. And I would have broke market open, and away off to the races I would have been. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be looking for. If the market goes, if we break this zone, I'll start shorting. And oh, one thing I didn't do. Let me see. We got 1 minute before they open. Let's see if I can find it really quickly. I need one chart here. Daily. 15-minute. Put it on the. I have another chart here. Sure, I'll put it on this one. Whatever. Okay, let's see if there's going to be a spike up. Oh, it could be a spike up to 955, and then we got to sell off the rest of the day. Or vice versa. We're going to find out here. Now, finally, if this is the case, then we're finally going to get into some kind of nice trades here. Okay? Now, market open has just started up. And if I start breaking this white bar zone, there's a possibility that I can start taking the trade, because this is the trend tracker line. We're above the zone, but there is, if it is a pull down, I could probably start taking the trade from this point forward down maybe get to 127, etc. I'm gonna put it to a 1 minute chart for now. Let's see. Where we are in this 1 minute. 1 minute price action for now. Let's go for it.
Order filled.
-4 to -0.1 maybe. I can take it if it keeps on going down. If not, I might have to close quickly here. And I could probably take a profit target from...
Order submitted.
Now let's see where that the margin is. That's previous high. So I'm going to go to a little bit shorter here, somewhere right around there.
Order filled.
I'm going to close it for now. Made $5 whole, basically a break-even trade. It's still not moving the way I want it. I probably could have kept on going, but it's bouncing. First few minutes, it was a higher risk attack, but I want to see if I could get into it. And if she starts breaking down, then I'll keep on going. Which chart am I on? If I break past this zone, it's looking to be consolidated. I might be able to take a buy-in trade. If it keeps on breaking down, I'll keep on going. It's 0.07. It's very flat. A lot of resistance at the 09. Let's see what the other charts are showing here. $13, $14, $16, $15, yeah. RTY is doing opposites again. Blue line, white. The trend tracker here within the zone, which I don't like. And this a lot of indecision here right now, guys. Back at 0. What's your volume like? Let's put a 2-minute candle here. Let's clean it up a little bit. Okay, so oh, actually, we have a brand new trend tracker blue line sell-off right here. Right there, guys. Okay, so if it does break down, we can keep on going south here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cell stop right there.
Order submitted.
So what I'm looking at, see this blue line, why didn't it activate? Did I put a sound bite on this? Turn changer. Oh, I'll just keep it as is. Must have missed it somehow. This trend changer just activated for sell. We had a buy earlier, way back here at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I'm on a 2-minute bar, guys. Sorry, let's go back to the 5-minute. Sorry. Let me go back to the 5-minute here. But a 2-minute sell phase, we're still in the buy on that change. So we're going to close that. Close that for now. I'm putting controller here. Let's go for it now.
Order filled.
Little farther down. If not, I'll put a second contract in. She'll bounce. And then I'm going to take that 127 by MIT here.
Order submitted.
406 to 81. Let's see if we can get to this one. I want to see if we can get to a 127 extension here. Above 6 to 98, we could also do this. Let me move this up here. We can at least get to there. Once it starts breaking down. Oh, 6. Wow, we got another red candle. 2 candles. Oh, we're in the 5-minute part. Yeah, 2 red candles. That's quite a bit of volume. Keep on pushing it down. We can get to that level. I know we can get to that level. Interesting. Sell phase just kicked in, guys. Perfect. Now with the sell phase just kicking in, we have a selling opportunity right here at the 50% line, and we also have one way to the very top here. So we'll let them grind it out for a little bit here. Okay, so we're $150 up ahead, and the reason why I shut that down, I'm going to transition here, and the reason why it's been fighting ever so slowly. I don't like this trade day today. It's still too choppy. I wanted to break this right down here. So I got it to this point. And I said I'll cash out. Sometimes it will bounce, do a big reversal, and so that's what I was waiting for. So we broke this level, and now we can possibly do some trending here. We're at new lows for today, and 10 o'clock supposed to be a sell-off. And actually, I might even be done trading because I'm trying to look. I'm in the my buy phase now. The only selling opportunities I will have is one up here, and one up here for sell phase. My blue bar just activated a 5-minute. Okay, so now I can do it. So let's focus on this. I want to pull back up to this level here. This is what I'm waiting for. I like to see it come in here, break out, and go again. So what this trend tracker, or trend trader, I guess is called, or trend changer, what it does, am I on the right track here? Let's transition this again. Okay, so this blue line activated, finally. So this means selling on with a 5-minute time frame. It might take off like crazy, but what will happen is when the trend changer activates, we're having a lot of fighting action here. So what we want to do is break it up, get into the zone, from the breakout, continue on. And if it does happen, this 955 candle could be our opportunity for a 10 o'clock sell for 11. I don't like trading against the swing phase, but it's been inverted for so long. And we had 2 red candles, so we had 14,000 here and 18,000. 14, so 28,000 contracts, and it's grinding ever so slowly, trying to get down. When 905, this 905 time signal failed, so if it does pull back nice for 10 o'clock, this could be our sell-off for today, guys. We've already hit negative 0.22, so we're already at the extremes. I really don't want it to push out anymore. I really want to see this pullback. I don't want to hit 127 or any of those yet. I'm not going to chase this trade yet either. So I took a very, very conservative trade for $145 from here to here. And because it is the first 15 minutes of the open,
Order bill.
it's going to go to 127 right away here. So let's get to our 127 marker here.
Order submitted.
$77.50, $78.25. It's good enough. is going to go to 77. That's the previous side. That was my original target. Might even just go for 5 or 6 points here.
Order filled.
Good enough. Okay, so this video is going to be short. I took a couple of aggressive trades here. The first one, because I am on a sell phase, and what I'm trying to show you is I'll wait till tomorrow again. I know we can keep on going now, but what I'm trying to do, 127 activated? No, it didn't yet. Here, let me just wrap things up here really quickly here. Okay, so where are we at here? I got 52, 415. So basically where I am now is $245. It's going to still keep on going down. And I know we could take the big runners, but what I'm trying to do is trying to get as many videos as possible just to show you that what the game plan is and why I'm doing it. For all week last week, or the past week, it was just been terrible for me because I'm trying to go on the buy phase. And the sell phase, as you can see, was just terrible. What I looked for, if I do go back to a buy phase, I'll start trading above here. But right now we're in a big trend sell. Everything's just kind of, it might be an inversion. I don't know. Usually get an inversion once a year, and maybe this is my inversion time. So with that being said, I'll show you the reason why I took these trades. 141 tap. What I'm trying to teach you on this series, I could show you home run, or not home run trades, I should never say that, but I could show you I call them to be consistent, high consistency trades, such as as conservative as possible on this yellow line and just go for it to 127. And what I'm trying to show you is I look at bias on percentage, and it was very flat and it's starting to go negative. We also have to look at, I sell off. Look at this, delta's going down. Okay, I'm going to back up here. My mind's racing 20 different things right now. This, I said the buy phase is activated, but what we've had is on the sell phase, it's just been going like this, up and down, and now it's doing another pullback. In order for a buy phase usually to kick in, is we needed to have that retracement in order for the kickoff. We're already at the highs on the buy phase, so we have an issue. On the sell phase, it looked like it was perfect for the pull down. It never got went to these. It never got to this order block. And what happened was day in up, day in down, day in up, day in down. A couple of days down, looks like okay, it's finally taken off back to the order block, and then up, down, up, and then kicked up again. So what we might have actually is we might have a sell down back to here again, to this area for the kickoff before it breaks out. I don't know. I don't like it because when you look at previous history, when you do have that pullback before the buy phase, it kicks off. Vice versa. Usually when you have a nice big buy pull in, it comes back down on the sell phase. And then it did one more time to the order blocks. Okay? And so this will pull down, which is fine. And now this is what I was waiting for. Look at this, finally. Oh, actually, no, this is 15 minutes. Let's go to, see, it has to get way down here. If it gets way down here for the bounce back, then I'm going to say, okay, now we've got a really good trade happening. Okay? Now, because everything is actually following in line today, look at this first day, boom, pull back, boom, boom. NQ is finally selling off. I might trade on my, I'll probably trade on my private account, but for these examples only is, I wanted to show you what I look for. My 5 trades are the following. If I'm below this zone, I can short. If I'm above this zone, this fib zone, I can go long. My bias, usually on the phase, if it's a buy phase, I'll go for long, and if it's a short phase, I will short. Okay? Because we've been fighting and we were at new highs, I expected today was going to be a pullback before the turnaround. It needs that. But now, at current conditions, of course, you're going to be looking for shorts. Okay? Reason why is day trend activated. So now we can look for a pullback into this zone, trend tracker, or the day trend 1, 2, 3. The other thing is this one activated. I usually like to see a pullback and continuation. Never really happened. So now she's running. Now, certainly, we've already hit 127, 141, and 161 extension, and we should have because the range was so tight. And now, it might even actually get to these lows here. And that's about it. Other than that, you guys take care. Just make sure you pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day, guys. Look at that 0.5 already. Shut her down.